Imagine a boy, born on a small island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. A boy too poor to buy a football, too humble to dream big. And yet, one day, this same boy would make billions shout his name. Cristiano Ronaldo. This isn't just a story about trophies. It's the story of hunger, heartbreak, and human willpower. Welcome to Empire of Legends, where we uncover the untold stories of those who turn dreams into destiny. Today, we step into the life of a man who rose from the narrow streets of Madeira to rule the world of football. A symbol of hard work, hunger, and unshakable belief. This is not just a story about goals and trophies. It's about a legacy built with sweat, sacrifice, and sheer willpower. This is the life story of Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, in Madeira, Portugal. He was the youngest of 4 siblings. His father worked as a gardener and kit man. His mother, a cook and cleaner. They lived in a small tin-roofed home, where sometimes dinner was only bread and milk. But through all the struggles, his mother said, "We were poor, but happy." Here's a fact most people don't know. Cristiano's father named him Ronaldo after the US President Ronald Reagan because he admired his strength and charm. From birth, the boy carried a name meant for greatness. Did you know? At age 14, Ronaldo was expelled from school for throwing a chair at a teacher who mocked him. Even as a kid, Ronaldo couldn't stop playing football. He used to kick empty bottles, oranges, even crumpled paper. Everywhere he went, he carried a dream in his feet. His mother worried, but she knew her son was born to play. Doctors found his heart beating dangerously fast. They said he might never play again. Ronaldo broke down. But just days after a laser surgery, he was back on the field. He didn't just fix his heart, he fixed his destiny. Did you know? Ronaldo does over 3,000 sit-ups a day during peak training season. At 12, Ronaldo left his family and traveled to Lisbon, all alone. No friends, no money, no comfort. He cried every night, but never stopped training. He said, "I missed home, but I wanted to make them proud." We're told to kick him in training, just to make him tougher. And that's exactly what happened. The pain only made him stronger. Did you know? He never drinks alcohol because his father died from alcoholism. In 2003, at just 17, Cristiano signed with Manchester United. Sir Alex Ferguson saw something special and gave him the sacred number 7 jersey. The pressure was massive, but Ronaldo turned pressure into power. He stayed back after training, practicing stepovers, sprints, and free kicks. His teammates laughed at his obsession. Years later, they called it legendary discipline. By 2008, Ronaldo became the best player in the Premier League and won his first Ballon d'Or. He used to train with ankle weights, so during matches he'd feel faster and lighter. That's the secret behind his lightning acceleration. Did you know? Cristiano became the first footballer ever to earn over $1 billion while still playing. 2009, Real Madrid signs Ronaldo for a world record fee. The stadium roars. The legend begins. Over 9 years, he scored 450 goals in 438 matches. Unstoppable. Unbelievable. Unmatched. And then came the rivalry of a lifetime. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi. Different styles, same obsession. Each goal, each title, pushed the other higher. 2 kings, 1 throne. Ronaldo used cryotherapy chambers and underwater training to recover faster and perform longer. He treated his body like a machine, and his mind like a temple. Did you know? His vertical leap reaches 2.93 meters, higher than most NBA players. For his country, Ronaldo became hope. In Euro 2016, he got injured early in the final, but instead of leaving the pitch, he stood by the coach, shouting, guiding, inspiring. Portugal won their first ever major title that night, and Ronaldo cried, not for pain, but for pride. Before every big match, Ronaldo listens to emotional Portuguese music. It reminds him of where he came from and why he started. Did you know? He's the only player in history to score in 5 different World Cups. Most players fade after 30, but Ronaldo kept rising. He conquered Italy with Juventus, returned to Manchester United, and now dominates Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. Still scoring, still sprinting, still proving. Did you know? Ronaldo once paid for a young fan's brain surgery after reading about him online. He doesn't sleep one long night. Instead, he takes multiple 90-minute naps through the day to maximize recovery and maintain energy. Even in his late 30s, he has less than 7% body fat. Did you know? His free kicks can travel up to 130 kilometers per hour. Off the field, Ronaldo is a father, a businessman, and a humanitarian. He's donated millions to hospitals and children's charities. He owns hotels, gyms, and even a museum in Madeira. And he has no tattoos because he donates blood regularly. That's true greatness. Did you know? He once bought a private island to celebrate the birth of his twins. From a hungry boy on an island to a global icon worshipped by millions. Ronaldo's story teaches one thing. Talent may open doors, but discipline keeps you inside. He turned pain into power, failure into fire, and dreams into destiny. Remember Cristiano Ronaldo, the boy who was told, "You can't," and replied, "Watch me," because the game never ends until you decide it's over. Did you know? Ronaldo's legs insured for over 100 million euros. Ronaldo's journey taught us that talent starts the story, but hard work and belief write the legend. And here at Empire of Legends, we celebrate those stories, the grit, the glory, and the lessons behind greatness. So if you were inspired by this journey, subscribe now and step with us into the Empire of Legends, where every legend leaves a lesson.